Hey guys, we're back with Chapter 3's investigation. Just ended off on the death of Angie. That one hurts, man. I'll see, that one hurts because she was at the height of her power and she got killed by someone. Maybe in this very room. Well, not that far. Maybe someone in this very room. Who knows? But, yeah. This is going to be interesting as this is Chapter 3. I ended off on Angie. Obviously, Chapter 3 syndrome. We very well may get a, another murder at some point in this chapter or in this video. And we'll see what comes of that. But, yeah, for right now, we're just going to investigate. So, let's see what we're going to go with this. For the first time, we have Maki actually contributing to investigation as well. I want to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I am positive. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked.
I knew it.
The front entrance locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Voila! Open says me. Not quite the same, but close enough. So he picked this cylinder lock open?
Hey.
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him? Or someone had to?
That's true.
No, it would be impossible from the outside. The Monokumas took the key. No, Monokubs. Okay, here it is, but there's only one key, so don't lose it. Man, it'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside. Let me see that key. Yeah, and he just swallowed that shit whole. He ate it!
Then...
So Kokichi is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Correct. Only Kokichi could have been able to open and close the door from the outside. But someone inside had opened and closed it as they pleased.
Huh?
So the front door was locked from inside the room.
No.
Not necessarily, I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. And how they kept it locked when they left as well. Alright. So the impossibility of the situation obviously comes up first. Alright, let's just go around the room. I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit? Huh? I'd hope so. Huh? Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
So you suspect Tenko then?
Actually...
Because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
Oh, yeah.
That is right. Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab.
Oh.
Yeah, Angie has been shut away from here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. Oh god. Oh. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all.
No.
It's not like I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here. So Angie only let the student council members inside. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Tsumugi. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. Again, another pretty obvious point here, so not really sure what we're going with. Oh my god, there's... Alright, so we're just mixing like the wax, the ink, and the paint, and like the blood on the floor.
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange. Impossible even.
Why?
And why do you think that?
Right.
Because student council member made rule that no one can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime. No one was obligated to, go along with that silly rule.
Ew.
You really think everyone would go along with that rule?
But
it's who's rule. Angie said he punished us if we not follow his rules. And look what happened to her. Maybe she broke her own rule. But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night.
Huh?
She was?
But...
No way. Student council would never break own rules.
Right!
They should have been asleep in own rooms to set a good example to others. Well, she did. She was the rule. You know, she was the vessel of a tour, so rules did not apply to her. Maybe Angie got attacked while she sleep in her room and get brought here?
Gonta, idiot!
If so, Gonta could have saved her, if only Gonta saw. But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta could not save you. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule. That is fair. That is true. That's kind of bullshit, honestly.
Okay.
When we got into this lab, the front door was locked.
You're right.
Okay, so yeah, this is the same thing. Alright, just the babe now. The busty brainy beauty has this all figured out.
Huh?
Huh? You mean you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
The culprit? Fuck that!
Hey,
Shuichi, do we really have time to be listening to her? Always and forever, you bitch. Shut up.
wait!
Wait, goddammit! Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea?
What?
Please, just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen.
Okay.
Okay. But if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell you I fucking love Miyu's back and forth. You better thank me for this.
You know,
I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right? Well, they are strange. Are they for the ritual or another purpose? She literally fucking told us why.
then.
But I figured it out with just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be...
Diversions.
Listen up!
Yeah, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something. It is
Right.
pretty fucking weird that they hung them upside down to dry, I'll definitely admit that. That is confusing and can take time away. What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't Sherlock Holmes' job? Isn't that Sherlock
Right.
Holmes' job? You're a waste of time. Watch yourself, Maki. You're still a new addition to our trio. Maki turned and walked away. I can't say I blame her.
What was that?
The hell's her problem? She's on the rag or something? So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny, honestly. They say the devil's in the details, you know. Let's see how detailed these really are. I'm just gonna start comparing her chest to Kaede since she spent so much time comparing them in Chapter 1. Wait! You tried to look up the wax figure's skirt?
Hey!
What are you doing? Stop that. You know it was Kaede's.
What?
What a pervert. What? I just wanted to see if this doll was wearing panties. Wait, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now? What a fucking crazy thing to say. Oh my god, Miyu. And she's not even trying to, like, be a diss, man. She's actually serious.
Ha! Fucking virgin!
If you like wax dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already. It's not a bad idea. If I can't have you, then I might as well go for something. I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Miyu is a waste of time. Shut up. I'm fucking done with the Danganronpa franchise always dissing my favourite characters. It's not my fault they keep having shitty MCs who don't have taste from their arsehole. Seriously. Stop fucking dissing the best girls, you bitches. Miyu is love, Miyu is life, Miyu is Danganronpa V3, and there's no question about that. No question at all. Alright, so what the fuck is can I not click? I actually can't even click on the statue of the fucking sword in it. That's kind of crazy. Angie's body. She's lying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Are you going to take a closer look?
Okay.
I was planning to, yes.
Got a minute?
Then let's hurry and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. Well, she is the ultimate assassin. Let's look at the Necronomicon. This book! Yep. The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
I knew it.
This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey.
And she tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
If we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. Oh god, and it's all Monokuma'd up. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you want, and obviously she went above and beyond. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it as with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Damn. Use caution, be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Nice. Sprinkle the ashes of the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. Fair enough. So these are the steps for the resurrection ritual, huh?
This is stupid.
Angie really believed in this crap? It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. That's like I said, what the fuck was the motive even meant to be this time around then? Like, honestly, how was this a motive at all? That's the big mystery about this chapter, honestly, is that its damn name, any relation to this crap. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Alright, so the rules of the Necronomicon, that's going to be interesting to pop up. Like I said, we don't use everything in the trial, so maybe not, but I don't know how the hell that's going to come in. There's still blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of her neck, as well as a lacration on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck, a sneak attack most likely.
Well,
A sword-based sneak attack, huh? And what do you make of this wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her head from. Sorry, maybe the culprit hit her head before stabbing her from behind.
but
But her 2 wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding deep. Oh, sorry, bleeding much. What is going on with these 2 wounds? One of them most definitely was the sword, but
Huh?
I don't know. Huh?
huh?
What is wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move. Down. Maki pushed me aside, then lifted Angie's body up from the shoulder.
Is this...
What's this doing crumbled underneath her body?
What is it?
Oh my god, what the hell? Is this duct tape, right? Duct tape? What's duct tape doing here? Is it meant to stop the bleeding? I don't know. It must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck on the tape. Long hairs. Angie's hairs. So it was stuck to her head to, I guess, minimalize the bleeding at least. Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean? Okay.
Right.
I'm surprised you spied this, Maki. It was hidden under the body.
So what?
Yeah, an assassin, checks every inch of the body to make sure the job was done. It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
Okay.
Kyoko would have noticed it. Well, that is true. But even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. Yep. Her face is oddly cute and kind of playful, honestly. So don't beat yourself up over it.
Okay.
Well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki. What the fuck? That face is definitely prompted there. Do you want to die?
Sorry.
Joking, I couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize. I was joking too. I'm not sure about that. That didn't sound like a joke though. Neither did yours, to be fair. Alright, so we got fucking, paint and ink absolutely everywhere on this thing. It's crazy. The 4 effigies hung upside down makes the scene particularly eerie. For real. How they even get up there? Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly,
Angie made all of these wax figures.
Hey,
Is this rope from the warehouse?
you're right.
I believe so, and that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. We literally, I mean, yeah, we've used... Oh, the one who's stabbed right now used them as well for murder. Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me the fuck out.
that's true.
Extremely detailed, and surprisingly, I think I like the lighting and the coloring of these things more than the actual sprites in the game. Ryoma looks beautiful right now. I love how she even put the cig in his I love how she even put the fucking fag in his in his goddamn mouth. That's great. The effigies look exactly like real people, not just their faces, but their bodies too. The ultimate martial artists was certainly talented.
By the
Sorry,
way,
did I say the ultimate martial artist? The ultimate artist. By the way, why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? I don't know.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy? How long would that take, honestly? All of them? Right. If they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason for it. Just distract us, you know, buy time, because they know the investigation's a time-based system, even though it's not. Who would do this? The culprit, Angie, or someone else entirely? That is fair, honestly. I mean, the only time we ever had someone else fucking with a case was with Byakuya. But to be fair, Byakuya knew the truth from the start, so it's not really... It's not really, it's not surprising he would do that to make things more interesting, but he did know from the start. Okay. What else? Do I have to click all of them? No. There's always that one little piece in this game, just that one little fucking piece I can never find. And it's bloody annoying. What else am I looking for? Yes, we've got all of this so far. I'm actually not too sure. I mean, clearly there was some kind of altercation because this place didn't look like this last night. Not even close, really. No, it's just all of this again. Do I have to click on Kaede again? I mean, we haven't really brought up the sword yet. Like, why does this one have a fucking sword in it?
Ha! Fucking virgin!
Nice. What more do I need to investigate? I even, like, used the Y button to search for whatever.
You're right.
I'm actually not sure what they want me to do here. I clicked on everything. Have to go back to Angie? Damn. I think did I click on Ryoma's one? Wait, did the ropes have their own prompt? Damn. I don't know why, but it's bloody hard in this game to actually find what you need to click on sometimes. Because I feel like I get stuck in every single room at least once. Which, you know, can be a little tiring. What the fuck? What the what is this sprite? Marky, you good? Are you good right now? What the what was that? Why was her hair going wild for a minute there? Bro, I don't want to look up, like, what I have to fucking investigate right now. But I have to look this up. I don't... What am I missing right now? I'm in this fucking room. Alright, let's just go over everything one more time. Alright, anything to say, Tsumugi? No. Okay, what part of this is gold? Damn, am I just being stupid right now? I think I'm probably just being stupid, but I just skipped that whole fucking interaction, didn't I? Shit, I thought I clicked on Kaede. Alright. Alright, here we go, this is it. This door has a sliding lock, and it's still locked. And because no one here has used the door since we came in here, I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since. Oh wait, what's this? Look, there's something gold and shiny on the tape of the sliding lock. Gold and shiny, could it be? Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the slide lock. You want to unlock it? Go ahead. Do what you want. It's got the gold shit, yeah, it's got the gold from the sword on it. I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the golden parts, and softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
Just as I expected, this lock will slide off without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it. That could be an important clue. Alright, so it's very easy to unlock from that side. Still, it's strange that the front lock and the back lock have different locks. The front lock that we came in from has a cylinder lock. And the rear door over there has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
Is this...
In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right?
You're right.
Well, we've done that before. Yes, the cylinder lock key was taken by the Monocubs. So both doors could only be locked from the inside. But only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? Yeah, obviously he's a bit of a suspect right now, or anyone else that can lockpick anything. He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door and go in and out of the lab. So he could have created this locked room mystery. That's true, but would he really have revealed to you how easy you could open it otherwise? I mean, honestly, it's Kokichi. He probably fucking would, but even still. You can never, ever tell what that guy's even thinking or what he even wants, honestly. He would be revealed as a culprit in a goddamn trial and he would smile just the same, wouldn't he? That dude's a bloody little gremlin. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie.
If I remember correctly.
That is true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
He's clearly well, you don't need to be a detective or an assassin to figure that out. Gonta could, maybe not Gonta, but you know, Tsumugi could figure that out. It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient. Alright, and the lockpicking stuff. Alright, cool. I'm assuming we're done here now? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What more do you want from me?
By the way,
Yeah. Maybe that's just okay. Your sprite changed. No. You know, sometimes there's just a little too many things to look at in one room, guys. You don't have to jam-pack these fucking rooms with so much to click on all the time. Can get a little overwhelming. God, I know if I look this up, I'm gonna see someone click on it in like 5 seconds. I'm like the dumbest motherfucker ever because they did it without even thinking about it, and I'm stuck on it. Yeah, can I go over to the back door again? Can someone let me out? I'm starting to feel like I'm in a I'm starting to feel like I'm in an escape room right now. I'm getting a little claustrophobic in here. There's nothing else to investigate. Literally nothing. I've done everything. Like, you know, this many pieces of evidence in one room, I think, is enough. I think we've hit the quota here, guys. Let's go. Like, genuinely, what more can I even click on? Alright, apparently, the pool of blood is separate. I don't know why I didn't see that before, but yeah, this was the thing I was missing. Of course. A small pool of blood is emitted from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her head.
is this...
This blood is dry. It must have been spilled. It must have spilled a few hours before Angie was killed. Maybe more. That fits the 2 AM time of death listed in the Monokuma file. And that's it. Angie's body appeared to be exactly described in the Monokuma file. There are several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions just yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. What's wrong, Maki?
So what?
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. Well, fuck you two. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Why, who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless. Anyway, let's continue. I agree, though. Oh my god, you are... No. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Let me out of this room now. Holy shit. Just let me out of this fucking room. This is too damn much. Oh, the katana. There we go. A katana stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy. Who did this and why?
Got a minute?
Why specifically her, exactly? Let me see. Gonna pull it out. Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy.
Ah!
Wait, this is a crime scene. You can't...
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
Because...
Well, that is true, but we have to have preserved the scene. Fuck it, too late now. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at a katana for a while.
Is this...
Yep, there's blood at the very end of it. It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it. Can't believe they brought back the fucking gold leaf katana thing. That's actually crazy. Yeah, I believe it's from one. I believe it's the one that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. Is that so?
Okay.
We can probably assume that this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to stab.
But
why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
could it be...
Perhaps it's because Kaito's lab is on the same floor? Sorry, Kiyo's lab. they just grab something close by. They may have been in a hurry.
Well,
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon.
okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Huh?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must have known I wouldn't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched the mission using a katana. Really? Oh. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine, because they're a hassle to carry anyway. So that's the ultimate swordswoman, and I'd be very curious to learn more about how that assignment you did failed. I wouldn't think anyone would be very tolerant of an assassin fucking up a job for any reason. But, maybe, hopefully we'll find it out later on. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was, and I'm still waiting to find the ultimate detective lab, by the way. But how did they know all of this? Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hands now.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later. Oh, nice, nice. Maki scolded me, then stood in front of the katana Kaede's effigy.
Hey,
I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Nice. We got to see it for a moment though without the katana in it. I averted my gaze and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy. Nice.
by the way,
But even so, why was the weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual? Was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
what are you talking about?
Then what's the reason for this?
That's...
Presentation! A little bit of flair, you fools, you know? Just the the scene. I honestly have no idea.
Well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
Okay.
Ultimate anthropologist lab. Yes, let's do it. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Cool. Holy God, I want
Got a
nothing
minute?
more than to escape this goddamn room at this point. Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet. We don't know much about... Sorry, we don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry.
You're right.
Alright, first we should investigate the lab. I'm not saying that again. Fuck that ultimate. We may find a clue related to the katana.
that's true.
That is true. We need to check if the katana really did come from that place. And we're just repeating the exact same thing we just said. Is something wrong, Maki?
By the way,
It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner? Nice.
sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it. Oh, I'm already used to it. It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. Way, way more than Kaito ever could hope to be. Ah, fresh air at last. A blood-filled arena. This is everything I wanted just to get out of that goddamn room. Now, if I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from... Oh, it's still there. Nope, no, it's not. That's just the, Yeah, it's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. That I am certain of.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all.
No.
Well, not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab too. Alright, so we at least know where the sword came from, not that that was a surprise.
Oh?
Oh, what are you guys doing in here?
Ew.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. But then again, I guess this is your signature look.
Anyway,
I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance?
Yeah.
Yep, that white sheet over there. Oh, the thing on the floor? We brought that wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? I don't have a fucking clue. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study. Let's see. Kokichi took a look around and... I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Man, Kyo will kill you if he sees you with that. Oh, you better hope he ain't searching for fingerprints. Oh, no, no, no. You're gonna tear that book apart. Yep, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the cage child seance? Kokichi flipped through the book he picked up. Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the cage child is mentioned here. Yep,
Yeah.
don't know what that says. Yeah, Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Let's see, in order to perform the cage child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, in a dark place with no light. Oh, I know a spirit medium from another universe of investigation work, and she's pretty goddamn shit at it. But I think she'd be pretty good in this case, you know, I have faith in the Fae clan.
If I remember correctly...
Just like Kyo, oh my god, just like Kyo said. First draw the magic circle, pass down the cage dog village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl up like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it in a white sheet. What the fuck? And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create the complete darkness. A seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at the corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the cage child song. And after the song, ask, "Is the cage child?" then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. Huh. I can be there to see that. That sounds kind of silly. That sounds complicated.
But
it's something that Kyo's probably, been itching to do his whole life, so I have faith in him to do it right. Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? But whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while. Maybe that's why he did it, because he's the murderer! Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of those copies, I have already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate.
right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct the seance without it.
But
is that even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost? Well, if you're so curious, why don't you join us, Suichi?
Huh? Well, you know.
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There is still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if you join them.
Huh?
I ain't being no fucking sidekick anymore.
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Alright, I think you're right. Now you're talking!
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. After 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. We do know that. Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, and then left the room. Cool.
Hey,
You can deal with the seance. I'll head back to the crime scene to re-examine the clues. Basically, she's gonna do absolutely nothing because who the fuck would want to be a part of this, right? No, 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 and no. Just no. But I'm into this, you know, we'll see how this goes. I bet Kyo and Himiko are gonna be fucking eating this up. I just went right past them, didn't I? Fucking idiot.
Hello.
So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi? You are most welcome to join us.
Oh.
Is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spirit medium, may join.
Oh, man.
What a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out.
Me?
Why me?
Hmm.
I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while.
Listen up.
Robots and seances don't mix. They're like, you know, toothpaste and orange juice. That is... Alright, I'll give you that. That's one of the most accurate examples I've ever heard of anything ever. Never, ever have something like orange juice or milk after brushing your teeth. It'll feel like getting your teeth extracted. It is not a pleasant feeling at all.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why, you?
You don't have a soul, man. You're a fucking robot. You are not... We don't mix magic and technology. It never works out. Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock me.
No one's apologized yet.
Oh, man.
Fine, fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude.
Why or how would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. Alright, well, we've got an enemy of a robot now. That's okay, I have my precious Miyu with me. I don't need him. What did I do?
So then...
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt. That's a lot of salt. So it is easily disturbed when stepped upon. You drew this circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then...
Also, it is dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail,
Terrifying.
but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Caged Child song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to this song down here. Please commit it to memory. I am not memorizing that shit in 1 minute. Are you crazy? Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read it in the dark.
Huh?
We have to memorize the lyrics now?
Oh?
You're a detective, so I suspect your memory to be up to the task. Here is the melody. I ain't memorizing that. Ah, what? You couldn't pay the VA to start singing the melody? Really? Come on, guys. A little creativity, man. That would have been sick. I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and the lyrics.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. Indeed, you are the ultimate detective.
Well then...
Let's begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
We finally get to see Angie!
So then...
But before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would be best with a girl. It would work best with a girl. Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
Yeah, obviously no girls are going inside Himiko. Except Tenko, according to her delusional ass. No, I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Eh?
That's surprisingly sweet, but we know the real reason is because of her framing, her phrasing.
That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way, you can say goodbye to her. And after you're finished saying your goodbyes, you'll be all mine, you little lolly mage bitch. Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Please.
Please. Tenko, you lesbian.
By the way,
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, you know, laughing makes you feel better too.
damn it!
And venting your anger onto something that can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Drain your heart by crying, laughing and venting your anger, Himiko. I think you've trained too much. You're probably right. Alright. So finally something out of Tenko's mouth is going to be, you know, likable if it's coming from Angie. It seems like the two of them made up. That's good. Is it though?
So then,
So now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes.
Oh, I know someone who's gonna love this fucking chapter's investigation. It's all about spirit mediums and connecting to the other side and shit. Like, I know a very, very unhealthily obsessed Ace Attorney fanatic that's gonna love this shit. Alright, Himiko, I'll see you later. See you in a minute.
now I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
Man, he went all out on this.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Cool, cool.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete.
That's not the most painful thing in the world.
Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
That I believe. Oh my god, what a weird
then-
shot. Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
Let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shoichi and Kokichi. Why, is it because our names end in Ichi? And please keep in mind, walk carefully as to not disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong. Fair enough. This is complicated.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Especially because of us.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role.
Sure, sure.
All right. Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
I'm just glad Tenko ain't claustrophobic in there. God damn. Well, to be fair, she is looking down. She wouldn't realize it. Oh, god damn. How are you fitting in that circle and not moving an inch of the salt? God damn.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
For once, Kokichi's act dropped.
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
Sure, god damn.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
2 feet right now are touching the salt, by the way. I just want to point out. Including fucking Kiyo's own foot is layered over the salt right now, so the seance isn't even gonna work anymore, guys. Good job, you fucked it up.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
I'm gonna crush her.
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it. So then...
And this is the point of no return. Tenko, after this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it'll be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. And it'll be the last thing you ever say, bitch. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance. Man, they're
Well
giving
then.
hella death flags, and that would make me profusely happy. And the rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. Cool. We each stood in a different corner.
Now we darken
This is pretty
the
cool.
room.
These CGs are pretty
Kokichi and
nice.
Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
It's so weird seeing Kokichi so compliant, but I definitely get why. This is some creepy shit.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
And don't set anything on fire.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. Then began the singing.
At last.
Oh, they did do it.
At last. At long last.
Alright, never mind. I said it earlier. Don't pay the VA to do the singing, but they actually did. Fair enough. Fair props. Fair props. Kiyo led us into the caged child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage.
This is creepy as hell. So ominous.
At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn?
Oh, I'm getting chills at this. This is cool.
Or just one?
And I am playing this at the dead of night as well, with everything off, so it is quite an appropriate atmosphere and setting right now. Who the fuck fell over?
Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last.
This is the kind of shit Kokichi would just walk around singing at dead of night so everyone hears it. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. Oh! Oh, you get achievement for that. That's kind of interesting. We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that? Yeah.
Say,
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga? He began calling. Now, if the medium answers, I'm gonna run.
say,
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga? What's going on?
say,
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
hold on.
Himiko, it was very clear that you were not to speak, yes?
Hmm.
But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. What have we got? Yes! Finally! Oh my god! Did it finally happen? Hey, but what's going on? Did it really fail? I saw the blood there.
Be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Tenko?
I see, yes.
Oh, I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She followed orders well, huh? But how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. Reveal that shit. Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything, exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Yes. There's blood. Oh my god, what the fuck? Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Oh?
Yes!
Perhaps.
Oh, finally! I've been waiting for this moment since the game began!
I was a rich man.
After 2 games, a chapter 3 is a swing and a hit. Oh my god. Finally. We won. We won. Oh. We got there, guys. Third time's the charm, as they say. Tenko is fucking out. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh shit, she hasn't updated yet, but she's out. She is gone. Something is amiss. If she's alive, I will... Oh my god, I will be angry. Goodbye, you fucking Reddit user. Himiko ran towards the cage and like, I'm reading that in Himiko's voice. Himiko ran towards the cage as a sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and...
Tenko!
Gone. Dead. Reduced to nothing. You were trying to add a spirit in the body and you came out with no spirits in the body. Get fucked! Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage and lifted it up, and they actually— oh my god, you've never seen someone else in the death scene before. Yes, yes, yes.
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Oh, I wonder who would think that. It's only happened twice before. It's only the most formulaic thing in all of Danganronpa. Maybe Benolphine's green puke was predicting this tragedy.
Ah!
Oh, the puke's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
For now.
Everyone please assemble to the seance room. Oh, that... oh, I needed that today. Oh, it's been a rough day, but... oh, that feels good. That feels good. So I wonder if it updates. Yeah, okay, I guess the trigger for the the profiles to update is the killing, it's like the reveal, the body discovery announcement scene kinda. Where it gets all staticky and whatnot. I guess that's the scene that triggers the update in the profiles. The second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
And with tons of witnesses in the room this time. Tenko? Seriously? More like, finally. What is this? How did it happen?
How'd this happen?
Tenko, Gonta so sorry. Gonta could not protect you.
Got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation now. I leave you for 5 minutes. I thought you were conducting a seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know what's happening.
Rise and shine, your sun!
And everyone's standing. Oh yeah, that circle's long gone.
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now, you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say.
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be different, maybe the different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes, yep. There hasn't been a rule about, you know, only one killer per day now, or chapter, or anything like that, so... fair questions.
Huh?
Can you give us a little bit of information on that?
If so...
What happens in the event that there are 2 murders by 2 people? What if there are 2 blackened? Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Yeah?
What would happen? Monodam, what would happen? We never thought of that. What would happen? Even he doesn't know. Why do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. I never expected this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know.
Oh,
Well, we do 2 class trials. Aw, man, they're all disorganized. If they can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate, and here's where Monokuma's gonna come back, right?
Father!
Father always knows what to do, we should ask him for help.
No way!
Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us. Come on. Not 1, but 2 murders occurred and it's not enough to spring you back to life, Monokuma? Is your spirit not gonna be lit aflame once more from this? It only happens once a game. Oh, it's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that.
Yeah?
It's all your— what? It's all your fault, Monomfi.
Daddy!
I don't know how to say her name. Daddy, help! We don't know what to do on our own.
Ah!
We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal.
Okay.
That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right!
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. I love this is happening right after Tenko. We don't give a shit about her passing. Fucking lesbian. You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam. I did that in the wrong voice. Daddy, we love you. I love you. So please go back to normal.
Father!
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Aw, you're making me blush. I've missed that theme. Oh, 2 Monokumas now. I'm back. Were you good while I was away? He's gonna punch the shit out of him. Oh no, much. Oh my god, wait. Whoa. Did she? He's even licking himself. Did she just? Oh my god, she licks back. That's disgusting.
With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation.
Don't do that. That's the. Ugh, no.
Oh, that tickles. Father's intense love is getting me all soaked.
Don't. No.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing!
Oh my.
Better not awaken anything in me.
Oh god, you're part of the incest with incest crowd now, aren't you? Oh my god.
No.
I love it when he's just licking his own body.
No.
Man, that vacation was what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
To tell you the truth,
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it.
side with this.
The secret is just leave whenever you get permission or not. Or whether you get permission or not. Fair? Look, man, the notification for a vacation is not to be approved or denied. It's a notice. It's not a permission slip. It's a notice that I will not be here at certain times on certain days, okay? That's for you to manage after that. It's not a me problem anymore. Wait, so then who's the Baldy then?
Yeah?
The one you were licking. Oh, just a part-timer I got to cover for me while I was gone.
Hey!
Here's your pay like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here.
Why?
Oh, that's funny. Huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. Nice. Seems like that makes me wish it was animated. Now that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are 2 Blacken candidates?
I'll answer that.
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served. Wait, really?
Huh?
First come, first served.
Hey,
The Blacken who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
in other words,
If the Blacken who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, only Angie's killer will be considered the Blacken. Really? Oh, please. Please, please, please don't backpedal that. Please let them be different. Holy shit. If we actually got someone that got away with killing and still was around in the school, that would be so exciting for the next chapter. Because obviously, like, Nagito attempted to kill and failed, and he was treated appropriately for that. Obviously, you know, Genocider Jill's never killed anyone we've actually known on screen, so, and no one personal to us, so that's a different scenario as well. But if we actually got to stay with someone that killed one of our own in the school, and they lived, please, don't back this potential. This is exciting. I hope this stays. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
now then,
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations, so you can review it later.
go ahead.
So update the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too. Shit.
Father!
Alright, so let's just see what that update says. Alright, the victim was killed, stab wound. The second victim in this case is the ultimate Aikido master, Tenko Chabashira. The victim's body was discovered at a vacant room in the 4th floor. The estimated time of death is 11 AM. The victim was stabbed in the back of her neck, resulting in death and other injuries with detectives. Same kill then, damn. We don't know what the weapon was this time either. Boy, everything is going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. Leader's gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst.
Daddy!
Daddy, you're glowing! You're glowing like a lamp! Mono, damn, your uprising is gone.
Satisfied with this?
There's nothing bad in being praised by my cute little cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as I live, I will never let any of you go. Until Monodan kills the next one. He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go.
How nice!
Aw, that's why he's so amazing. Please lick me some more, Daddy. Oh, stop.
So long.
Much as I'd love to be licked by Junko, not like that. Fuck. So, to make sense of all that...
Listen closely.
As much as I, loved it, I think they were giving hella death flags to Tenko in the last minute there. So it did feel like they were preparing you a little bit and making it a little obvious that, we're never not going to get 2 deaths in Chapter 3 of Danganronpa. But still, I didn't know. A part of me felt like I would never get that lucky in Chapter 3 of a Danganronpa game. So, I'm just glad that finally I can revel. I can enjoy myself in a Chapter 3 now. Because we're past, the killings and no one on my, top tier has died. This feel well, Angie was great, but Tenko, oh my god, that balanced it out. If both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there is a different killer, do we?
Let's see.
True, we should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Ah, finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit!
You fucking psycho.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, this is bad.
Huh?
This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But
So this is where you need to step up.
listen up.
You've done nothing, Kaito. Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Alright then. Then let's check the Monokuma file first. Already did. Ah, man, that's like an orgasm into my eyes, honestly. The victim is Tenko, the ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle of the empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 AM. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. A stab wound to the back of her neck, the same as Angie's cause of death. It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse? Huh? Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again. Yes. Bro's got the worst phobia I've ever... Oh, whoa!
Hey!
Whoa! Holy! Okay! I love how in shock she is by what just happened.
What? Curse?
It's kind of sweet that his instinct now is to cling on to Maki for comfort. But bro, you are not that intimate or close with Maki yet. Bro, chill the fuck out. This you're not Kamina and Yoko, okay? You're not there yet. Okay, give it one more chapter at this point. Probably, maybe, yeah. But you're not there yet.
Kaito, calm down.
Just doesn't know how to react. It's so perfect.
No way there's a curse. Don't screw around.
Maki's just a pull item.
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
That was not a joke. Nice. A dull sound reverberated through the room. Yeah. Bro probably got his ass knocked out. I'm surprised he's still standing.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? But deserved.
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad. But for a different reason, yeah. Oh my god, how hard did she hit him? I'm gonna feel some fresh air. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna get some fresh air. So I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. Don't touch her again. Kaito left the room, still a bit wobbly. This dude's been nothing but shit on the entire chapter. So, should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True, we haven't had time to mourn Tenko's death, as our own lives are at risk.
This is...
That's true, but Angie and then Tenko? Two girls this time, actually. Surprised me. And to think, Earlier, I was suspicious of Tenko. Well, you know. That's a fair point, actually. If they're two different Blackens, then it is possible that the Blackened of the first killing was killed in the second killing, actually. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It's all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. I don't know why Himiko's looking bad. She's nothing but harassed Himiko the whole game. Damn near on sexual assault half the time. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I am a detective. Investigation resume. Ah, shit.
Well,
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Gone to bring candles from other room to make room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary. You got a flashlight on you? Yeah, it's not necessary at all.
Huh?
Why?
Listen up!
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. Oh, you installed one on him. I hope it's above the waist. New power? I don't need a fucking glow-in-the-dark dildo.
His eyes lit up!
Nice.
I knew Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius,
True.
have installed a new function in Kibo.
Based as hell.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
God damn her voice as she says that is so peak. Oh my god, let's go.
Oh, man.
What a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. In time. All in time.
it's okay.
But it's bright now. We should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Wait. What? That's a truth bullet? What? Alright. At least everyone's here now. Yeah, this is very similar to DR2's first killing, using the floorboards to stab through. Presumably with a very, very similar, you know, katana. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is the stab wound in her neck. This wound was fatal. And I have no doubt if it wasn't stopped, the seance probably would have worked. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Wait. You had the floorboard get, like, shoved up. Understood. I will not only work until the seance... Oh my god, I just realized Ibuki's VA voiced Tenko. So she fucking died again in Chapter 3. Man, this poor VA's roles are always just ended in Chapter 3, man. Only this time, we're reversing the order of the killings, but still a victim in the 3rd chapter. That's insane. Like, wow. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Nope. Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound that deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. That's pretty unexpected. Especially in, like, pitch black, trapped under a massive statue in a cage. You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty. Well then, that does make sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. Yeah, and the other room was like... The other room had a lot of people in it. Yeah, because Maki was meant to be in the art room as well, so it couldn't be the same weapon. Probably. Although to be fair, last time we didn't exactly go into what Hyoko was killed with either, so maybe we'll just skip it over. You never know. Also, the first time that the victims have not been in the same room as each other in Chapter 3, so that's very interesting too. It actually paints the idea that someone else may have killed her. You're right. I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Okay. Can I click on the rock? I guess not. Ah, this floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko.
why?
Who would have known they'd be exactly there though? Kiba, why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly,
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
but
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Then someone must have loosened it on purpose. You can definitely say with almost confidence it wasn't anyone in the room with us that actually did that. So it wasn't Kiyo, Himiko, Kokichi's actually clear as well, and obviously Moi is clear. So, you know, we're all good there. Of course, a little blood gone on her. This is the cage used in the seance.
Is this?
It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 foot wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
okay.
Big enough for a person to fit in. Yeah, it was done specifically. It was made for these kind of things. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. Basically sealed her, trapped her to her fate. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey,
Hey, look at this.
is this?
A blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. This splatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
Well, it literally was impossible for anything else to be true, but yeah. I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then?
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain the bloodstain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but at the exact moment the cage was lifted? That is a possibility. I don't know about that. I mean, Himiko was looking directly at her when she, you know, lifted the cage, and we saw the blood prior to that, and that's not the case.
Hey!
Hey Miko! Hey Himiko! Be strong, Himiko!
Wait,
Gonta, if you shake Himiko that much, she's gonna break.
But
But she not talking. It's like Himiko not even here.
like I thought.
She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for a while. Don't start fucking depicting this as she's sad about Tenko dying. The whole game, she has wanted Tenko away from her. Don't start retconning it now to where she actually feels bad and is upset that Tenko died. She wanted nothing to do with her in any way, shape, or form prior to this shit. You're not gonna lie to me like that, game. We're not doing that. We're not doing this. Okay. Himiko. You're looking quite dark there, Maki.
Well,
These floorboards seem a little unstable to you. They're tough to walk on. The floorboards aren't nailed down. They're just lying on top of cross pieces. That's what Gonta told me. That's probably the reason they're a little unstable. They've only been laid on top. That's why they're unstable.
Well,
The boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they'd come loose easily.
is this?
But if someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do so, right?
okay.
I suppose. It's the white sheet we use for the seance. This was placed on top of the cage. Kiyo was the one who removed it.
Is this?
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. What? And on the back. Look, there's a blood stain on it, right around the middle of the sheet.
But
No hole in the fabric. Which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through the cloth.
Okay.
She was stabbed while underneath the cloth. Yep. That's pretty obvious. Then this fucking 175-pound statue of a dog. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. Ensuring entrapment. It took 4 of us to remove it. This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
If I remember correctly,
Kyo said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
What?
What do you know about girls? Have you even touched the woman beside you? Oh, Jesus! What the fuck? That's strangely mean in a time like this, huh? What? Yeah, that seemed a little undeserved hostility. What the hell?
I'm kidding.
No, that seemed very unprompted and mean. I'm kidding. Anyway,
Is this...
if this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko could have been able to get out easily. Or wouldn't have been able to get out easily. Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. Honestly, no, she wasn't. I don't know why, but she is fucking mean-spirited sometimes. That was completely undeserved. Like, Kaito's the one that wraps his bean around you and I'm getting shit for it. This investy bastion is over and shut. It's all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function. Now then, Cunt Fu's killer is obvious. I love that name. Cunt Fu's killer is obvious. I want to do what Kaito just did to Maki and spread my arms around you. Only also squish my face in your own pair of arms, shall we say, Miyu? You know, where's my intimate moment with a woman in this game, huh? Bro. One of you stupid assholes who signed up to do this bullshit seance in the first place.
no.
Not necessarily.
Huh?
Seriously, this seance was clearly set up to lure her in and kill her. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her?
Could it be...
Well, we were all on the edge. How the fuck could we have killed her in that position? So you believe that Tenko was killed during the seance?
Fucking moron!
There's no other possibility. Shit for brains. God, you don't even know that. If this is... Are you really going to treat me like this during, you know, our date? Because I'm all for it. It is true that Tenko was alive before the seance began. And this is the point of no return. Tenko, after this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it'll be Angie speaking through you. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Tenko answered Kyo, so that at that point she was most certainly alive. But when the candles were relit, she had already been killed. Kind of going over the same information here. That means she was killed in the dark, I'm positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed after the candles were blown out? That may be an important point of this case. Let's talk to the man himself here.
That
The
cannot
expert.
be.
Damn, that is a good shot, man. He actually looks like he's about to hurl. Why? Why did this?
I knew it.
I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course, I'm shocked about that as well. But why did the seance fail? We performed all of the steps flawlessly because our fucking vessel was killed. You see, I assume you need a live body for that, you know? He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, if we perform the cage child again and summon Tenko's spirit this time.
This is stupid.
Nope. Putting a stop to that right now. Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
True. It's maybe best to move past what happened. To know why the seance failed. Poor guy wanted to do this for so long and didn't even get the chance.
That's so.
I do feel bad. Whatever. Just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. I don't get why, for a scene that we were literally in, I'm having to go over it so thoroughly again and again, like 5 minutes after it happened. I get we're trying to inform other people of this, but I literally went through this scene like 10 minutes ago. I don't have to go through every detail of it again. That will happen in the trial itself. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then all 4 of us placed the wooden statue of the dog atop the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the 4 corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles.
Yes.
Finally, we all sang the cage child song, the seance should have been complete, but
Ah,
now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. Yep. That is definitely. That sounds like something got fucking like tipped over, like the statue fell over or something. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That's a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
Maybe. And then what happened?
Yes.
Well, we called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dark god statue. Then I took off the white cloth, and then we have Himiko for some reason distraught about this. Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it, her simp was dead. Removed from this world forever. And then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during... Oh, my wrong voice. And then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a problem.
I see, yes.
There is another problem,
How?
and that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out. Of course, that's all he cares about. Maybe someone moved from their corner? Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. He's about to attack you. Maki was never one to pull up punches. Yeah. Bro, you're like shattering his worldview right there, like Himiko had to go through last chapter. It's the magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was.
Oh dear.
It's been completely stomped all over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well,
Was this drawn with salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
what?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous. God damn, you are the fucking burner. Oh my god, what is up with you, Maki?
Ridiculous.
I performed many successful seances. Why? I've even had spirits enter my body. Really? Oh, I would like to see that. Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually. It's like Kyoko combined with Hiyoko a little bit. And just, the stoic persona, the no-take shit attitude, but also just the endless fucking burns on everybody.
But...
In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dog Village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kyo? He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. One of our fighters' spirits has been broken, man. That's not good. What do you got to say?
Oh, man.
What a lame funk... Oh, that's it.
Leave it to me.
Okay. What? Oh, I haven't spoken to Gonta, have I?
stop it.
Cry later.
Because
Crying won't bring Tenko back, and if you don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too. You can't speak! Girl, you haven't investigated at all in the last 2 chapters.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit for Tenko and all of us.
I guess.
You're right. Tenko would want us to figure out so she'd have no regrets. Figure it out. That would be best. That would be the best way to apologize. I don't know, shit, man.
Why?
First Angie, then Tenko.
How can this be?
Gonta so ashamed. Why Gonta no could protect friends? Anything else I'm missing? But how did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? Alright, I guess the pool of blood is separate again. No? Not that time. The marker stone. I definitely hovered over that earlier. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be. Yeah. Please, rest your forehead upon the stone marker I've placed here. It's a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work? Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for the forehead of to rest upon. Like this? Tenko found had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. And surprisingly, it didn't kill her. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Cool, cool. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath, crouched over like this. Yeah, according to the Monokuma file, her only injury is the stab wound to her neck. That wound was fatal. Maki says that she might not have died instantly. I'm positive she wouldn't have had long, but perhaps a few seconds to move around. Thank you for being here, Maki. You're a huge help. Much more than that little bitch who calls me a sidekick. The audacity. The biggest unanswered question is the murder weapon. Where that weapon went will be the key to solving this case. Man, still more. Definitely spoken to everyone now. Oh my god, there's like hundreds of things here. He drew it in salt, so the original drawing has been stepped all over by now. You can't even make out the original circle anymore. I know it was drawn in the Cage Dog Village document in the Ultimate Anthro Fuck You lab. What now? What now? What now? What now? Is there something you wouldn't let me click on before that I need to click on again? I already did the iron cage. What the fuck am I missing? Man, I really do not like this about V3 at all. Some of this stuff is not obvious by any means. Oh, the hole in the corner. Now I can use that. I tried to look at that earlier. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
Is this...
A hole. Looks like there's a space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down here.
Huh?
Something dropped down there? Or something dropped from here? The murder weapon? Well, are you gonna go look at it?
Hey.
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
You're right.
Let's do it.
By the way,
It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
That's true.
Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, it should be fine.
okay.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can get down.
Okay.
Got it. I pulled off some of the floorboard near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole under the floor. That's a lot of room, actually. Ugh, it's just leaking down. That's just disturbing. Our blood is still dripping. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
Well,
It'd get pretty stupid if we found no... It'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh! Well, there you go. We've got a hoe. There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
There's blood on this the blood on this sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
Is this...
You were saying that earlier about getting a weapon from your research lab. Well, there you go. This came from my research lab.
Huh?
It did.
Well...
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality. Blah, blah, blah. And you can hide it under your clothes too.
Well...
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
That's right.
And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
But...
But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab into it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture. But I don't think it's impossible. She was about as far down as she could get with the rock. Then her posture is the question.
Hey,
If the weapon is down here, then the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
that's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. And we got dried blood. There's a stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far away from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
hey,
Look at the back of the floorboard, has blood on it too.
Ah!
You're right, there's a little bit of blood on the underside of the floorboard.
what do you mean?
Did Tenko's blood splatter here when she was killed?
That's true.
I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
Unless... Huh, that's interesting, yeah. Was Angie killed and then moved and, like, the floorboard was here? But these bloodstains here are completely dry. There must have been some reason these particular stains are dry. They're old. Is that Angie's blood? What else is there here? There's only so much I can even look at here. Oh.
Ah!
Look, part of the crossboard that supports the floorboard is cut off.
That's true.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion mission is about the same width too. And from what I can see,
That's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. Yeah, this definitely was a long planned out killing. It wasn't like Mekon at all. This was actually like planned out throughout the night possibly. The question is why? Another cross piece supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then...
So what purpose did this serve? The floorboard under Tenko's body is loose, and the cross piece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all of this, then why? Cool, cool. Alright, now you're just making shit up. Hole? Some of the wood is corroded and it's broken off, so you can see into the next room.
hey,
This is the wall of the empty room, right? It looks like there's wood along the wall. This part is right away. It looks like natural rot. The hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room through here, and that's how they escaped, obviously.
that's true.
And got in. If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway, most
No.
definitely. True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. That's not impossible. We did alright because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in here.
Nope.
Then they could have used the light like we're doing right now.
Well,
Yep. True. I didn't think of that. They used the light to move around under the floor. Is that possible? I think we finished investigating here. Thank God.
Is that alright?
Marky, do you want to head back up? Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all the dust. Not good for you to breathe all that in. After that, Marky and I crawled out from under the floor. We put back the floor. After Marky and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation.
By the way,
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
huh?
What do you mean?
because
If Angie and Tenko are different killers, then the Blackham we need to vote for is
You're right.
the culprit of the first murder, the culprit who killed Angie. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting situation where, like I said, first time we've actually had a situation where two killings happen in different rooms. Because usually either they're killed differently but moved to the same room, or they're just killed in the same room. We didn't actually, so it definitely extends the length of the investigations here and makes things a little more complicated and annoying, so that is pretty interesting. But I'm curious to see how this is going to go. That's what Monokuma said.
then
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Okay.
This is a fight for survival after all. Priorities here, of course. Yes, of course.
But
But this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. I don't know what we can actually do, but I guess it's time. When I came to the hallway... What is it now? Is Kaito throwing up? A scene more surprising than I could have ever imagined unfolded. What? What the f... This dude is unironically the most evil cunt I've ever seen in Danganronpa. I can understand why people hate him. I can understand why people love this little goblin. Oh my god, Kokichi. You are the fucking worst person in all of Danganronpa. Killers combined, Nagito, early Byakuya, like none of them compare anymore. You are fucking the devil incarnate. Junko would be proud. An actual successor has finally been born. What the hell? Of all times when two people die, you... Oh my god, you troll! You absolute troll! Yeah! Did that surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror?
Huh?
I love how we got subtitles, by the way. I didn't mention it, but we had subtitles when he said it was a lie. What the hell are you doing?
Oh?
Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
Why?
Where did the blood come from? Okay, what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. And then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
Huh?
Oh, you stepped through a floorboard?
That's so mean.
Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard. I decided to play a prank on people! Of course, he's barely conscious, barely thinking straight, and he's gotta think, oh man, this position would make a great fucking prank on Shuichi specifically. Let's go, man. I just imagine, like, barely thinking, wobbling his way there, fell the fuck over, waiting, and was like, ah, it's a lie! No, you know what? He fell. We stepped out that exact moment when he fell, and he had to play it off super quickly. Wasn't thinking of this prank at all. If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything.
Ah.
My bad. Yeah, I guess there was no crosspiece supporting the floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. What bad luck. The crosspiece was gone. Does that mean... Wait, what? We're done? Huh? We didn't get a chance to investigate anything.
Confidence. Dreams. That's what the killing game is all about. Killing game fans, hold your head high and watch with your own 2 eyes.
Man, outside like Kiyu's lab, which was just to gather materials, we didn't really investigate much at all. It was mostly just spending an obnoxious amount of time in 2 rooms, which was crazy.
Baseball, soccer, mobile games. They're all nothing compared to the killing game.
That's true.
The killing game just can't be beat.
And I'm not a fan of sports, unless you count pool, I guess, as a sport.
Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds.
I used to like basketball a lot, but I haven't played that in many, many years. I guess time's up.
Oh,
Aw, man, it's because of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something.
Huh?
What were you going to check?
See?
I wanted to re-research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately,
Man.
I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kiyo perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the exact same way as in this picture. Not only that, he used the exact same tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. But yeah, don't even like wipe your face down on anything. Just go into the trial like looking like a bloodied mess. Definitely, that would work. At this class trial, so see you there. Cool. Kokichi left. The blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Okay. He's gonna pass out in trial, mid-trial. We never had that before. Well, actually, no, we did with Toko, but she got right back up as Jill. Let's go to.
That's true.
Okay. Is Maki nervous? Well, that's the first time she's ever actually, been involved in a trial before. I see. So even she gets nervous sometimes.
Do you want to die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to die? No, the more you do that, it starts to become less, it starts to become less threatening and more kind of hot. Well, it becomes a mix of both terrifying and hot in a good way. So keep doing it. Alright. It is time to begin the class trial, baby. This is going to be fun. Who's it gonna be? Really hoping it is gonna be 2 different people, though. I think that'd be really fun. Like I said, if one can survive, different rules in Danganronpa V3 than the others, please please take advantage of that rule. Don't just do it as like a gotcha moment or anything. I want to actually see that.
Oh dear.
It would appear we have all gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us.
Oh.
Less friends mean it much harder to solve mystery.
Don't
That's
worry.
fair. Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta. Yeah, Gonta do his best to help. I'd want to graduate you from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level. Damn! Damn!
What?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay now, Kaito?
Ah.
Yeah, I'm feeling better. But wow, Maki Roll sure does pack a punch.
I don't know.
It's your fault. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to worry about all our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far.
That being said,
Including the goddamn president. I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine. To be fair, you called out Kirumi like 10 minutes into the last trial. You were correct, so I'll definitely give you that, Miru. You got it.
Booyah!
These golden brain cells are mine as a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable. I disagree.
Rest in peace.
Atua, please. Please lend us your power. I'm assuming after this trial's done, though, we will never hear the name Atua again. Possibly. Unless, someone tries to preach Andy's beliefs beyond that point, like Kimiko. But we'll see.
But-
Maybe the Atua angle is finally over. It will it may be difficult for us to rely on Atua, considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all.
Well, you know.
She shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
I also.
So what? Robots can believe in God?
Indeed.
Actually, before I met Angie, I had a similar experience. What? Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me to do whatever I am. It tells me to do blah, blah, blah. I need water. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble.
Got a minute?
How long are you going to say that for? Atua and Ghost don't matter right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, the trial this time is going to be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
Huh?
His trap.
That's right.
He probably made the full floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
All right already.
Who cares? We got Maki to investigate, and that's much better. No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way. You're just a fucking idiot.
Hey, so
Shuichi, say something.
Huh?
What should I say? Bitch.
Listen up.
Anything to say, Himiko? No? Huh.
Okay.
Atua and Ghost don't matter right now. The culprit, or culprits, is among us. Are among us. Let's do it! As usual, we walk toward the elevator in silence. Laurie's just used to this shit now. As usual. Talk about being submissive to this now. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard. Time for a deadly class trial, baby. We descended. Looking a little, you know, a little less cramped now than it did once before. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. And so we fell, faster and faster, downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, I love the wording he's using right now, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it? We get a new class trial? No, okay. Interesting we don't get new scenery these times, because we got the same one twice in Danganronpa 1, but by chapter 3 it did change over. And in DR2 we always had a different scenery, a different trial room, but this one it's always the same one, which is a little lame. Boy, they really look depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now. Not me, I'm on a fucking high that Tenko's finally gone. Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Mono damn sad. As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth.
Now then,
Let's hurry up and get this started.
extreme!
At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content. The third class trial was about to begin. Love this scene. Love that shot. I didn't realize it was like perfectly centered in Kaede, but yeah, those things are just fucking abysmally creepy, man. I imagine Shuichi might want to keep the Kaede statue in his room, but like the others, you know, like, God. Angie Yonoga, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game. And then this bitch. And then Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. What a line to sum her up. Like, actually, what the fuck, man? A stupid fucking line in character. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. Yep. Oh my god. Yeah, like, this whole sheet is almost gone entirely by now. By chapter 3, that's crazy. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? I hope not. That'd be a new one, and this one's completely dry. 2 different people? Poor Angie. We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. Love me, you shut there. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. So yeah, about to go into the trial now for, you know, this part, this chapter, for the deaths of both Angie and Tenko. Let's go. I don't really know what I'm expecting from this one. You know, I would really like it for us to finally break some traditions and to reveal a second murderer in the game, even though we know that only one Blacken can be killed this time around, but it would be very interesting going forward, especially when you have characters like, obviously, Himiko, I guess Sumugi as well, characters that kind of value Tenko in a sense. It'd just be so interesting to have those characters interact and be forced to live with the people that murdered those that they were fond of in order to survive, you know? Because we've never had that in Danganronpa before. That would be very, very interesting and very exciting, I think. So I do hope that we do stray away from Danganronpa tradition of this being a 2-kill for one person. Obviously, they said like the prologue or the start of chapter 1 that they plan on having like the least amount of people survive before the killing game ends in this game. So, you know, that could be a great way to kind of get the number down, would be to, you know, have that be the case, and then, you know, possibly get some tension for chapter 4 and have someone try and take out the killer of Tenko, if there's anyone that actually like that bitch in this game. That would be really fun. That would be really exciting. But yeah, I don't know. You know, the other person like used the advantage of like the floorboards to kill Tenko. They had to know how the floorboards were structured and how they were off balance, and, you know, they went down the hole to use all of that, which is interesting. I don't know if they somehow like got underground to, you know, kill Angie as well and got out like that. But it's going to be interesting. It is going to be interesting to see where we do go with this, because yeah, I'm not really good at putting the cases together prior to them actually happening, and this one, I don't really know. There's a number of people in this particular case that had a reason to kill Angie, obviously. Not, you know, everyone outside of the student council, obviously, like, they were gripping everyone's free will and basically tying a noose around their necks, you know, for control, that I could really see almost anyone doing it. You know, Kyo, yeah. Kokichi, probably not, because I don't think we're going to get Kokichi just yet. But, you know, like, Kaito, Maki, I mean, well... Okay, wait, who was on the council again? Have the image somewhere of the survivors now. Okay, yeah, so we have, of our regular group, we have Kokichi, we have Shuichi, we have Kaito, Maki, Miyu, and Gonta, I believe. Those are the only ones who are actually still around. Yeah, because everyone else that survived, even Kibo, was on the council, so, honestly, is it... Man. I want to just say it was Kibo, but, like, I don't know. He obviously couldn't have killed Tenko, he, you know, definitely free of that one, but, like, the fact he was willing to perform, you know, the ritual to summon Angie back, if he genuinely believes it does happen, like, that would be very silly for him to do, so it couldn't have been him that killed Angie. But of the people that are still around that were on, like, that were opposing the council, I really don't know. Like, Maki and Kaito, almost definitely not. Like, I really don't think that would happen. And I just have too much faith that Kokichi's gonna survive until, like, near the end, chapter 5, possibly, he's gonna be our main antagonist if we get that far. Obviously, there are people on the council as well, but... Eesh, I don't know. Gonta, no, Gonta's way too stupid and too gentle to do anything like that. Miyu, I would cry. I would actually cry. I can't even imagine how I'd feel about this chapter if, like, I lost, like, both Tenko and Miyu. Like, that would be an oxymoron. That would forever, like, just... like, fuck me up for a chapter on how I personally thought about it. So I don't want it to be Miyu. And I actually just don't, like, as abrasive as she is, I don't see Miyu actually being a killer based on what we know about her true nature. You know, there's very little we've actually, like, done at this point with her. I'm gonna, like, just throw out Sumugi. Because, like I said, Sumugi is, like, the Meg Griffin of the Danganronpa universe. She's, like, the most bland, plain, that doesn't really stand out kind of character. And she was trying at the beginning of this chapter to really throw the blame on Tenko, and then seemed just as shocked that Tenko survived, that Tenko died, which also gives me more reason to suspect the second Blackie is among us. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Tenko. Sorry, no, I'm gonna go with Sumugi because I really don't have much of a theory on who actually did this. So yeah, guys, I just want to get into the trial itself now. And obviously, I got my win. I got my win in chapter 3, regardless of who the culprit is. As long as it's not Miyu, I got my win, and I'm pretty much fine with anyone else dying at this point because I don't want to be too greedy. You know, my one exception is Miyu. Other than that, you know, fuck it, take whoever you want. I got some likes here, but if I can have that, I can exit this chapter peacefully, and I can finally come out of a chapter 3 with positivity in my heart. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this part of Danganronpa V3. We're going into the trial next. That's going to be fun. So I hope you guys are excited, and I'll see you next time.